Good morning, Flosstube. This is Jean of Monticello Stitches, and welcome to my channel, Monticello Stitches. I hope everybody's doing well. It's finally spring, and in the daytime it gets pretty warm down here in Georgia, and at night it's pretty cold. I hope wherever you are, you're looking forward to spring and sunshiny days and lots of good time to stitching. I haven't posted in a while. My last video was at the Nashville Needlework Market. That was my first time, and it was a great learning experience. I had a really great time. It was just a joy and a pleasure to be with the rock stars of cross stitch and to see how differently people are inspired by needlework and cross stitch and the different expressions of creativity. It's just amazing. Everybody's got their own sort of slant on cross stitch, and it's really wonderful. And I also was thrilled to meet some of the legendary needlework shop owners. That was just a thrill too. But it was a lot of work. I learned some things I'm going to do differently. I've got to have better lighting. That was a must. My dear friend went with me to kind of keep me sane and de-stress me a little bit. But it was a great experience. The hotel becomes like a merchandise mart for shop owners and needlework, both online and brick and mortar shops. So it's great. I sold some. I hope to sell more next year. I wanted to share with you my Nashville Needlework Exclusive. The second week of April, it will be available at the distributors, Hoffman and Yarn Tree. Up until now, since the market, it's just been available to the people who went to market. So I only had one new thing for Nashville, and it is kind of like a vintage Christmas card. I'll show it to you. It is called Holiest Night, and it's a verse from the hymn, O Holy Night. So it's a nativity piece, and it's the verse that I love the most. It says, "Truly, he taught us to love one another. His law is love, his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy and grateful praise raise we. Let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim." So it's a nativity with lots of angels, and they're the wise men. Mary and Joseph there. Shepherds, angels. And it has some metallic threads in there that I just love. They're from Rainbow Gallery, and they are the petite treasure braids. So they give it just a little sparkle, and it was fun. Of course, I tend to make things way too big, so it's a little bit of an involves project, but I hope you'll enjoy stitching. It's called Holiest Night. And in the meantime, I ordered some things to stitch for myself. I hope I'll have time to stitch them. I ordered the two of the Hands Across the Sea things. They're just so beautiful. So hopefully I'll get to do them. And I am stitching my own things. I'll have at least 3 things ready for Needlework Expo, and that's been fun. I'm trying to restrain myself a little bit in my designs. I tend to kind of load them up with a lot of stitching, and I'm trying to embrace the white space between the motifs a little bit. So hopefully I'll get better at that. But I have lots of ideas still, and everything is just going along so well. I hope that you guys are finding a little bit of peace in your stitching. I don't know about you, but the news of the world has just disturbed me, and I have really turned to stitching a lot more than I normally would. I just really like to quiet my mind, and I pray a lot when I stitch, and so I'm covering the Ukraine, boy. I hope you are too, and our country. So just hope that we can all find a way to live in peace and plenty and coexist and love each other the way we're supposed to. But thanks for following me on YouTube. I will post my progress on new things as soon as they're available. And thank you so much. Have a great day.